Now we move on to the questions where we use the formula to find the probability. So now it's the 8th question, and the question is: a bag contains 3 red balls and 5 black balls. A ball is drawn at random from the bag. What is the probability that the ball drawn is first part is red and second part is not red? We will read it again. A bag contains 3 red balls and 5 black balls. A ball is drawn at random from the bag. What is the probability that the ball drawn is first one it is red and the second one it is not red? So if I am drawing a bag, it contains 5 black balls and 3 red balls. And to find the probability, we have a formula: probability is equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. This is the only formula in the chapter: number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. So always in these type of question, try to find the denominator. The denominator is total number of outcomes. Here the question is having a bag which contains balls, and there are 5 black and 3 red balls. So total number of outcome means the number of total balls in the bag. 5 black and 3 red means in total there are 8 balls. So always the denominator value will be 8. So 8 stands for the total number of balls in this case. So always try to find the denominator while finding the probability. Again get to the first question. The first question is to find the probability of drawing a red ball from the bag. The question is to find the probability of drawing a red ball from the bag which contains 5 black and 3 red. So the first part is required probability is equal to, we are going to apply the same formula: number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Favorable outcome means we need the red balls. How many red balls are there in the bag? There are only 3. And the total number, I told, the total number is the total number of favorable outcomes is the total number of balls in the bag. So the question is to find the number of red balls. Probability of getting the red balls. Find the number of red balls in the bag. How many red balls are there? 3. So the favorable number is 3, and the denominator value will be 3 divided by the numerator value will be 3, and the denominator value we already calculated as 8. So the denominator will be 8, and the probability value will be 3 by 8. And I told you have to check whether the probability value is less than 1 by checking the denominator value. Here the denominator is greater than the numerator, which will give the fraction as less than 1, and the required probability is 3 by 8. I repeat, we have to find the probability of getting the red balls. Formula is number of favorable divided by total number. Number of favorable means we have to find the number of red balls in the bag. There are only 3 red balls in the bag. So the numerator will be favorable outcomes will be 3. And in total there are 8 balls in the bag. So the total number is 8, and the required probability will be 3 by 8. In the second case, we have to find the probability that the ball drawn is not red. There are only 2 colors in the bag. One is red and one is black. Not red means we have to find the probability of drawing a black ball. Not red means we have to find the probability of drawing a black ball. How many black balls are there? 5. And in total, how many balls are there? 8. So what will be the probability? 5 divided by 8. For the second question, you have to find the probability of drawing a not red ball, a ball which is not red. In the bag there are only 5 black and 3 red. A not red ball means the chances to select a black ball. So here also the same formula. We have to find the formula: number of favorable divided by total number. Favorable means we have to take the number of black balls. The total number of black balls is 5, and the total number is 8, and the probability value is 5 by 8.